sleep, my veins run dry, I'm empty. I can't see, I'm blinded by this concrete. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you, you. Without you, you. New phase, same old good anxiety. Where's your irony? Just smile wide, 'cause I got everything I need, but not what I wanted. 'Cause I just wanted you. And if I could, I'd leave the city too. I don't blame you. And I should call you, see what you've been up to. I've been wondering, how far did you go in 7 months? I bet you're happy and don't think that much about me. Here I am, not knowing how to move on without you, you. Oh, without you.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do, staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in. Well, I don't know, I don't know. to someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some days certain of what love waits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to you. Will I be remembered in the century? Or will I be forgotten, like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grand master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away just like lines in the sand?
Hi and welcome back to the third instalment of my little Vlogtober videos. I've had a huge flurry of new followers and subscribers, so welcome if that's you, and welcome back if you're an existing viewer. I thought I'd just do a tiny little quick roundup of some of my whips. I know that some of you are new around here, so I'll just show you what I've been working on. You'll have seen a few little bits here and there probably. I do use my current whips in product photographs for Etsy and in Instagram just as props rather than actually working on them. So you might have seen some of them, but I'll just let you have a look and have a quick rundown of some progress and the patterns I'm using and the yarns that I'm using as well. Although I've got another one sitting here which I wasn't going to talk about, but that is my scrappy granny stripe crochet blanket, which I haven't worked on for a while. It's just one of those ones that is so pretty to look at. I don't want it to end, so I'm carrying rationing that one. And my most current whip, my newest one, I am working on a cardigan, and I've never made a garment before. I did show this a few weeks ago, so I'm not sure whether it would have been in the Vlogtobers or just before that. So I'm using this green wool, which is a DK. It's just an acrylic. It's the Women's Institute. I got it in Hobbycraft. Really cheap and cheerful. For my first garment, that is perfect for what I need. So I've done the back of my cardigan. So it's going to be quite a slouchy cardigan, and it's got like a rib. I mean, it is ribbed, but then it's got a thinner, tighter rib at the bottom. Talked about the pattern before. You change hook size to do the rib along the bottom. So it's worked in rows, so when you get to this end, you change to the smaller hook. You can see this one, my tension's got a bit better with regards to the ribbon, I think, the band, cuff. I'm happier with that, it's a bit tighter. I didn't change hook sizes in the end. I didn't want to change my the overall size of things too much. So this is a sleeve. It's, I think, is it called drop sleeves when the sleeves don't start till down here? So that's why they look quite short. But yeah, it's looking like a sleeve. I've only got a couple more rows on this one to go, and then I can do the other sleeve. So that is my progress on that one. I'm enjoying doing it. It's so easy and mindless. I just hope that I'm going to like the finished item and that it's going to fit me. I don't care if it's too big, it's meant to be big and sloppy, as long as it's not too small. I just hate the thought of having wasted my time making something for it not to fit. I think that's put me off making garments a lot in the past. And one of the reasons I like sewing is because you can get a really quick finish, and if it doesn't work out, you haven't wasted a lot of time. Not that I sew clothes, don't get me wrong, don't sew garments either, but just projects in general. Oh, I've got a sleeping cat up here, you can just make her out. Don't think she'll be causing mischief just now. I'm keeping the working part of my cardigan in my little Tilda bag. I made this one myself, got in a load of Tilda fabrics a little while ago, and as always couldn't decide on what fabric to use for myself, so I had to use them all, and I love it. I absolutely love this bag. So pretty. I rarely make bags for myself, or when I do it takes me ages because I just can't choose fabrics. I only really tend to get in fabrics for my shop that I love, that I really like, so it makes the decision even harder trying to narrow it down, but I love that one. Let's see, another one that I've been picking back up again recently, may have gotten forgotten about for a while, but I have come back to it. It's in one of my baskets. I do sell fabric baskets. I think there's a couple in my shop. It's got one of my little pins on it as well, also in my shop. This is the Playful Shawl by Meg Gadsby. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, or the cardigan's a free pattern as well. I'll put a link down below. It's on a blog. I don't think it's on Ravelry or anywhere like that. Yeah, my shawl is looking gorgeous. I'm loving it. I'm using two different wools here. I've got just a cream plain undyed yarns, 4-ply sock yarn, and this is beautiful. It's called Rose Gold, and it's by Chelsea Luxe, which was a real treat to receive. Superwash merino, so I think that means it's going to be really soft and squishy. I can't wait to block this and just put a bit of shape into it, and then I think it's just going to make it so soft and cosy once it's been blocked. And oh, I can't wait. It's getting to the point now, I can't possibly have much longer to go. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. That looks amazing. Yeah, I've got that much wool left on both colours, so probably do still have quite a few more rows left, but this is again just a mindless knitting project, which is just what I like. Don't have to think too much. Now that I've been doing a bit more crochet though, I realise just how much more mindless crochet is. I think you have to focus more on the knitting, I do anyway, to be able to see my stitches and stuff, so haven't picked that up for a couple of weeks now because I've just wanted to get on with the cardigan. My problem sometimes is that I'll get bored with something and then I'll never come back to it, so trying not to do that with the cardigan, trying just to get on with it. I've got one of my storage pouches here as well. I make lots of these. There's one in the shop just now that hasn't sold, and I don't know why, because it's absolutely stunning. This is mine. I made it from a Cath Kidston tea towel. That's where I got this fabric. And I stuck the label on the back just because I wanted to. And it's lined with blue gingham. Whoops. And I think there's the flaw when you hold it up, everything falls out. Yes, more meant for like lying flat. I've got in here a little needle gauge, one of my own, and that was a needle threader which has just gone into one of the pockets. Yeah, you can fit loads in these. They've got the top pocket, you've got a big pocket here with slots plus a little space in the front. And yeah, I've got some crochet hooks, pens, circular needles in there. You'll get a notebook, you can put your stitch markers on here. Very handy. So that is just in there as well. Right, this is my final project I'm going to show you. I made a project bag for it a little while ago, a few weeks ago, in the cutest fabric. Look at the polar bears, the little jumpers. I've used a sort of winter fabric because this pattern is called the Just Feel Festive Shawl, and the idea is that you use your minis that you get in an advent calendar. So I've not looked at this for ages, I've not had it out at all. So here we go. Started off at this end. It's getting very, very big. I've not picked this up for a little while now, which is kind of silly of me. I must get back to it because I was firing through it and I don't think it's going to be long before I can actually get it finished. I'm just going to see what number. I've balled up the minis. These minis were from Sherry Iris advent calendar a couple of years ago. So I've done 17 so far. And they're all really just beautiful muted colours. You use 4-ply but you hold it double. So for every mini I've just used the mini and held the mini double. So you get this kind of really, really nice marled effect, which is interesting because you're using 2 strands of the same wool. And I just love the effect it gives you. Oh, I can't wait to wear this. Loving that, now that I've got that out again. I've shared this a few times as well, and I know lots of you have bought the pattern. And it would be great if you've got an advent calendar coming up for Christmas. You might want to start something like this. You can do what I did and use an advent calendar that you had from a couple of years ago, because I had the Sherry Iris one sitting and I just wanted to make something special with it, but I had no idea what. And Cherie from Ollie and Bella shared this shawl and I thought that would be perfect because I love, love, love a granny stripe. And as you can see from my blanket, so this just seemed perfect, a granny stripe that I could wear and show off the yarn. So I'm really pleased with that. Just need to get back to it, don't I? So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I tend to just keep reaching for my cardigan at the moment just to get through it, and I would like to actually finish something. So yeah, I'm probably going to sit and do a few rows on that just now while I finish my coffee. I think that I might get the sleeve finished because I'm sure I've only got maybe less than 10 rows to do, so I might just sit and do that just now before I go out. And that'll be another bit ticked off, and then I'll just have one more sleeve and 2 front panels to do.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? I was lost or I was found. Nothing ever in between. Shedding tears or extremely happy.
It's a Thursday today, but I'm not going to the palace. We've got a storm coming. It's pretty wild out there. It's really windy, very rainy. We've just got a yellow warning, I think, but further north in Dundee, they've got a red warning, which sounds pretty scary. They're to get a month's worth of rain in a day, so it's going to be pretty bad. I am just having breakfast here. I'm actually just using up a jar of ready brick that was in the cupboard. It doesn't taste very fresh, but today is the last lot. I've finished it, so I feel like I've achieved something. So I can get back to nice porridgey breakfasts tomorrow. I have put some candles on this morning. It's so dark. It doesn't look it. It actually looks really light in the video, but it's pretty dark. It's just past 10 o'clock. I'm going to have my breakfast and then I'm going to get on with a bit of sewing today, I think. I've been doing some wrapping this week for the Christmas boxes, which has been brilliant to start wrapping stuff. I have had a lot of stress this week in terms of one of the suppliers who I just can't get... can't seem to get my order with them. They just are ignoring me, not responding to me. It's very frustrating. So I've had to source another supplier, which has not been easy last minute. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to reply to someone today who can help me out. So it's just been really stressful and it's taken a bit of the enjoyment out of the whole process, actually. But hopefully I'll be back on track. So yeah, I've got a bit more wrapping to do today, I think. I'll wrap up the project bags, and what I'd really like to do is make a few bags from a shop maybe, and I'm toying with the idea of maybe pulling out the Christmas fabrics. Getting quite excited. I need to have a look through, see what I've got, so maybe I'll show you the Christmassy fabrics that I've got, because I can't even remember. And I've got some new ones as well. I've got a few new Snoopy fabrics that are Christmassy. So I could use those, but they're also for sale in my shop as well, so if you would like to buy any, you can buy them too. Joshua and I are supposed to be going out later on this afternoon, so hopefully we make it, weather permitting. Yeah, because I've been doing so much stuff that I can't actually show you, I've got... The camera's just perched on a box on the table, so I keep forgetting you can't see me. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of stuff this week that I can't actually show you, so I feel like the vlog might be a little bit, I don't know, lacking in content, I'm not sure. So yeah, I haven't really been out and about the second half of the week. Did have a few walks the first half of the week, so hopefully that's been some nice content for you as well. And I did show you my whips, which I haven't managed to pick up at all again this week. Just been too busy and then too tired by the time the evening comes, so maybe I'll get a chance over the weekend. I managed to get a little shaker yesterday. I found this in a local shop that just sells absolutely everything, but I have been on the lookout for one because I'm going to make like a coffee topper. I have got this one which just has the chocolate in it, and I think I showed a couple of vlogs ago that I've been using like basically like a pumpkin spice kind of topping, so I've been using cinnamon and nutmeg as well, but it's not easy to get them out of these bottles. They come out too much, so I wanted to get a shaker and just do a mix of all three. So I'm just going to use a drinking chocolate. I always use one that is just like a drinking chocolate that you mix with water, or some of the ones that you mix with milk, but I don't use pure cocoa because I just find that too strong to be on the top of a drink. So I'm just going to fill up my shaker with what I think I need in terms of the quantities, the ratios. Don't actually have a lot of this one left, so I might not manage to fill up my jar. This is going to make a mess. I think I might put it in a bowl. It's very shadowy, sorry about that. It's the stormy day, so it's really dark outside. I'm not going to get that in. Need a little funnel or something, don't I? I'm getting a right mess here, but I've filled it up with what chocolate I have left. I'll top up in a minute with another one, but I'm going to add in a generous amount of cinnamon. Well, a say generous, maybe that much. I'm going to put the lid on and give it a shake, I think. And cover the hole, obviously. Oh, it's still going everywhere. Well, it smells very cinnamony. And I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg, but I don't want nutmeg to be too strong, so I won't add as much. And I can always adjust it once I've had a coffee and tried it out. But I think this will be great on things like porridge as well, or rice pudding, or basically any sweet, milky treat, pudding or drink. Be great on hot chocolate too. So there we go. After a lot of mess, which I'm going to wipe up, I've now got a little pumpkin spice shaker. You can add any flavours you like. I think pumpkin spice would have cloves in it, but I can't stand cloves, so I'm not putting any cloves in it. Although in saying that, I don't mind mixed spice, so I might add a little bit of mixed spice. That does have a tiny hint of cloves in it. But I'll see how I get on with that. I'll have a coffee later on and give it a try.
Stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and nothing's ever lifting me higher than a touch of your sweet desire. What we're all built in right. We just have to hold on through the night. As long as we are watching the fire, we'll be safe from the devil's choir. I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. I said I love you forever. We can make it together. Yeah, yeah. When things go wrong, it's easy to sing a sad song. Seems like nothing comes for free.